What's up YouTube? Today we're going to look at Bitcoin. We've met our technical target and we're bouncing around 12.5%. This is a previous support that we've seen over here back in 2020. We do have a wick down here. We'll get into that. We still haven't met our 1618 target. We will also look at price targets for a 75% correction, an 80% correction and an 85% correction for Bitcoin. So guys, let's get into the video. I hope you enjoy it. Please like, subscribe and comment. So guys, we'll begin with our technical target over here. Remember the other day I showed you a video, well, in the video I showed you where we got this target from the top over here, if we get it exactly, from the top over there to the bottom, and we just moved it to that because we recognized that this was a head and shoulders over here. We basically recognized that this over here was the same as this over here. Basically it's the same price action. As you can see, we had a W over here and we capitulated, a W over here, capitulated, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder. So this is why we got that technical target, because it was mirroring this previous correction back in 2019, 2020. So we've now met the technical target, and you can see since meeting it, we've actually bounced exactly. Look at that, guys. So our target was exactly 17,790, and we went as low as 17,585. So yeah, a few $100s below. So very, very close. Since doing so, we've had an amazing bounce right now. Let's check the percentage increase. So if you put in a long from my target, let's do it exactly from my target. So you would be up from my target if you put in a long about 10% on Bitcoin. That's a spot trade, guys. So if you put 10x leverage, wow, you could have flipped your account so quickly overnight. So that's what I used to tend to do. I used to personally put trades in before I go to sleep and then wake up to the outcome. So you can see previously in 2020, this is where we've found support with the bodies, but you have got a wick down below in line, acting as confluence with the 1618 technical target, 15,738. You can see why 15,000. Why am I not measuring it from here and over here? Because last year, the true bottom was there on the 4th of January. After that week ended of the 4th of January, 2021, that is the low, basically 27,668. But of course, if I drag this up to this low, you can see the technical target would be 16,650. So everyone on YouTube that uses the fibs as I do would be focused on this low to this from this swing low to this swing high with a target at 16,650. But let's just get prepared. Let's be realistic. You know, Bitcoin always overshoots targets anyway. So the 1618 for me would be 15,673. True capitulation, guys, would be these lower down targets, to be honest. 11k, 8k, 8.6k and 7.5k. I don't believe these are going to happen. I think we are finding a big support in this area, really, something like this. And yeah, this is the last layer of defense for the Bitcoin bulls at the moment, guys. We really don't want to lose this. So that's why I'm anticipating a bounce, because look, the last time we came down here, if we measure from down there, well, we haven't reached down there yet, so I'm going to just do it from over here at the moment, but we'll do it from there as well. 140% before a correction. So you actually just pumped 139% before you had a dip. And then after that dip, the whole total move was 269%. So after that dip, if I can just get that for you, from there, it was a further 124%. So this could we potentially see something like that? However, what I do think is going to happen is that we just have a pump right now, and then we eventually come back down lower. Obviously, a nice little bull trap, and we'll get into that right now, because I do believe that we should still see this price target. The reason is we haven't invalidated it yet. Even though we've met this technical target exactly, guys, it's actually ridiculous. Look at that. Oh my, it's beautiful. I'm going to leave that there for you now, because that is absolutely beautiful. If you entered, stop loss would be obviously below the low. But just a short-term bounce, this could be a big resistance going ahead, because at the moment you're holding the 1414, so you're trading within this range at the moment, this being resistance. For me personally, if you wanted to see a nice bounce, I would want price to close above Yeah, obviously you need to get above this, but I'd say a bit ahead, like 22,100, in and around there, 22,100. If you're closing and holding that as support, then yeah, you should continue up. But guys, what I would say is that you're really overextended from these EMAs. So you started this move from the EMAs down to here. So we are trying to come back up to there. We're trying to retrace back to that high. What's going to stop us are the EMAs as well as the Fibonacci. So from the swing low to the swing high, you can see the 618 is in and around here. What haven't we touched? So we actually have touched the 20 and the 12 recently, but you know, we have been going down for 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 days now. We need to come back up to it. So what I would also say is that look when the last time you actually hit the 55. So could it be that you actually come all the way up to the 55? We could actually melt through these EMAs, make everyone believe we're bullish again. That would make sense to me, guys. So come back above these EMAs, drag them down, make them form a bullish cross, make everyone think we're going to the moon, and maybe come back up to the 55, wherever that will be. Because again, as this starts moving up, guys, as we start moving up here, this will drag down, everything will start dragging down. So this could, by the time you come up to the 618, could line up there, and then we can get rejected and go lower and meet this 1618 target. Again, if this does not hold, then that is when we're going to see real capitulation, guys, and it could get really ugly, and these would be your next targets. So of course, at first, you're not just going to fall through this, you're not going to just fall through this one or this, you're going to get a reaction. So it's after that reaction, are you then going to fall through it? If you do, then you're going to get a reaction here, big one. Is that going to get above the 1618, go up, or will we hit it as resistance and go low, or will you just double bottom? This can happen over here as well, double bottom. This can happen where we are right now, a double bottom. We just need to see. First of all, we're overextended from the EMA, so that means we need to go up. We need to have a short squeeze, so we need to go up. But then what's going to happen? Are we then going to come back down, find support, or find a higher low somewhere and continue up? Or will we make that lower low, flip it into resistance and head lower than this 1618? But at the moment, for me, I would anticipate, because you're below the 27.6K, we should still see the 1618. If you're closing above 22.1K, there's argument that we could try and go up to here. However, as long as you're below it, you haven't invalidated this. So even if we're literally up here, you're still below it. We could still come back down to here. So just realize that, guys. We're in a downtrend up here. Right up there, everyone was bullish. I said, this is the level we want to focus on. If we are actually getting above there and closing above it, this is going to signal an impulse to here. But when we actually went up there, we were going up for 16 days without a pullback. So I did not enter a buy. In fact, I told you guys, do not buy. And if we lose this support, we're coming back down to here, which we did. And I told you, if we lose this, we're 100% losing this, because this is stronger. This support was stronger. We should have bounced like this if you wanted the bullish scenario. That could have been a nice double bottom like that. But we lost it, so that means this is weaker. You've only had one bounce from here. Look how many bounces you had here, multiple. You were here for a long time. Here just once, and you got out quickly, and you had a little wick there. So it was easier to lose this than this, and that's why we capitulated. And we've now met my technical target. We had one at 20 and 19K, and we also which was a Fibonacci, and then we've also met this technical target, which I showed you earlier on in the video. So guys, I hope you're enjoying the video so far today. It is the weekend. I don't usually make videos, so if you appreciate that, please like, subscribe and comment. The new people, I want to see the new faces in the comments. I want to engage and talk to you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. You know that I have the education as well. I have mentorship in the course, so if you're interested in that, the link to my Twitter is down below, and all you need to do is private message me there. Now let's get on to these corrections that we've had in the past. So I've seen an 85% dip here for Bitcoin in the 2014 bear market, and then over here the 2018 one, an 84% correction. So I've drawn out the levels, and these are the prices. So for the moment, we actually haven't even hit a 75% correction, even though we met that technical target. Remember, we still have a target down below around 15.5K. I forgot the exact price, but go back in the video, but it's around 15.5 to 16K. And then we also have the 75% dip target, 17K. We've seen in previous bear markets, it does tend to do 85%. We do have this one over here. And remember, we have been saying that this is mirroring this. So from there, to there. That was a 71% correction. Let's just say 72, round it up. And then over here, we've done more than that already, I know, 74. So we're almost at a 75% correction. We've already done more than this. So yeah, we just need to find like in between this and this. So let's just say in and around 80% would be somewhere between $13,785. Remember guys, an 85% correction for Bitcoin, or bear market low for Bitcoin. We have seen it once, let's just say it twice. So we would not really anticipate anything lower than this. We shouldn't, because we've just seen previously, we're seeing diminishing returns on the actual bear markets over here, 85.5 to then 84. And then here, this is a correction. And then here, another one. So we need to see how deep this actually goes. So yeah, I wouldn't expect lower than 85% correction. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, subscribe and comment, and take notes of these prices down here. Peace.